Our next story follows a girl that took an unusual road to success, a dirt one. A small group of young adults and a much smaller group of young women take part in this high-octane sport called Trophy Kart racing.
I'm Hailey Deegan, but you could call me Dirt Princess.
Go, 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 go!
Fast-paced, high energy, bumper-to-bumper action. These terms are usually associated with the male-dominated sport of racing. But Hailey Deegan is an exception to the rule. At just 9 years old, Hailey competitively races in a series that is designed especially for kids.
Moving up in the medal militia 438 of Hailey Deegan.
In a field full of boys, Hailey dominates the competition in the newest class of racing to hit the motorsports industry, Trophy Karts. This dirt princess can take hard hits on the track and get just as dirty as those boys.
I got involved in racing because I saw my dad race, and I really wanted to do it. That one.
Hailey was born into the world of racing because of her father, Brian Deegan. Brian made his name as an action sports icon and owner of the Metal Militia clothing and freestyle motocross brand. Known for racing motorcycles and off-road trucks, Brian Deegan recently added Pit Dad to the list.
Any advice for her would be, it's starting so young. You got time, you got time and to learn, but it's hard not to get caught up in the whole excitement, the battle, and you want to do good. And tell you to.
In many competitive sports, fathers take on the role of coach and mentor. But with only a handful of female trophy kart drivers, Brian and Hailey have done just that and use racing to create a unique father-daughter relationship.
Left, go way to the right, and whoops, all the way to the outside.
Yeah. When I watch him, he's pretty much almost on the same track as me. We're pretty much almost on the same track. So I look at lines that he takes and I try to take those lines.
It's cool for me now, the relationship I have with Hailey on the racing scene. I can talk to her about race lingo, like you can talk about the dirt, the lines, the motor, the tires, and it's cool, I'll be able to talk to her about it and she understands. Start, and then cut down inside.
Trophy karts were first introduced to the racing world in 2007 by former desert racer and off-road fabricator Nestor Berardi.
When the pit bike craze came out with a bunch of little mini bikes everywhere, I thought it would be a good idea to have a mini truck. So when I built it for myself just to have a good time and go drive it around in the desert. And I had just droves of people just following me around and say, what is that? What is that? I want one of those.
A trophy kart is a half-scale version of an off-road trophy truck. According to Berardi, these miniature trucks have close to the same wheelbase, travel, and can reach close to the same speeds as the trophy trucks.
Every car that we build, we go through and check every weld on the car, and to this date, with as many cars as we've built, we've never had a serious injury with any of the cars. And that's pretty impressive to say with racing. We've seen some horrible crashes, some kids crashing at over 70, 80 miles an hour, and every panel on the car is gone, and the kid gets out of the car laughing. So it's a really safe car.
For the parents that think it's dangerous, I guess, when it's time for my daughter to get her driver's license, I ain't gonna be worried about it. The only thing I'll be worried about is her thrashing the car, So it's, I'm confident. I think it's good for kids to learn how to drive early. Have you seen people driving out on the roads today? Can't believe they give people a driver's license, most of them.
Hailey has moved into the Junior 2 kart division where she will be driving close to 60 miles an hour each race. Like most trophy karts, Berardi built Hailey's with her specifically in mind. Currently, the price of a stock vehicle starts around $20,000 and can require additional funds throughout the season.
It depends if you want to be up front or if you want to run 10th back. It's really about how much money you want to spend on your karts, and I don't know, I think you could spend, easily to $100,000 a year racing karts.
The level of competition is just so high with everybody. Everyone wants to win, and they'll do whatever it takes, just spending thousands of dollars on parts that could give you a half a second. It's really crazy.
A specialized computer software allows Berardi to create the exact dimensions and measurements of the karts digitally before laser cutting the metal framing out. Berardi says that this application saves him not only time, but also money.
Each individual tube is laid out here so that you'd cut each tube on a laser machine so that it goes together just like a jigsaw puzzle. We know every dimension is perfect on the computer, so when it goes together, as we're building it, we just reference the computer, so we don't have to worry about doing any guesswork.
While Hailie may be one of the few female trophy kart drivers racing today, she was not the first girl to get behind the wheel. Taylor Snyder was there in the beginning, when trophy kart racing got its start. She was one of the first 3 trophy kart drivers and the first female to get involved in this series of racing.
I think being a girl, definitely I had to work harder to get where I was. It's not really respected to be a girl in a male-dominant industry. So to be good and to win championships really brought that respect, but I did have to work hard for it.
What she did is come out and give that style, her style to trophy kart racing.
Snyder began racing trophy karts at the age of 13. Like Hailie, she grew up at the racetrack with her father, who also owned race teams and worked heavily in the motorsports industry.
Racing with a daughter was huge. It's kind of a proud thing because you can walk out to another dad in a guy world and say, oh, I'll say it, my girl whooped your boy's butt. And that's, in the competitiveness in men or myself or racing, to be able to accomplish more with what is perceived to be less is huge fun.
Like the Deegans, Taylor and her father have found something that they can bond over.
Being at the track and getting in the car with my dad with his radio on telling me what to do, turn left, and it was really cool. And then getting off the track and teaching me about the car and helping me with everything was really great. It really made our relationship a lot closer.
When Snyder turned 17, she became ineligible to race a trophy kart in the series. On the off-season, she has been continuing to practice in her backyard in hopes of moving up into a bigger class.
You really have to be careful and know how to turn the wheel when you need to and when to shift gears in case you get into some bad stuff. Just like that, you're a little slippery. There's a lot of mud flying. I'm gonna need to clean my helmet off after this.
When these other girls started to join, I really thought that I was an inspiration because not only was I driving these cars and actually just getting in them, I was winning the races and doing really well in the industry.
Today, Hailie is competing in the first race of the season. Since Taylor can no longer race a trophy kart, she found that mentoring Hailie as a former racer allows her to stay involved in the industry and put her driving experience to good use.
Yeah, I like when Taylor helps. Sometimes she'll talk to me in the mic.
During the race, Taylor gave Hailie a few driving tips over the radio.
Go fast, keep the gas on, take the inside.
As far as I'm concerned, I want to keep winning championships, and I want Hailie to build up to do the same and become the best driver she can be. Everyone's like, oh, it's all about having fun is the main, most important thing. I'm kind of like, well, I don't have fun unless I'm winning.
It went good. I felt really fast.